Good morning to one and all. I am Dr. R. Lata, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce at ADM College for Women, Nagapattinam. Today, I am going to discuss about the subject Computer Application in Business. Okay. In today's presentation, we will discuss about meaning of computer, characteristics of computer, components, input and output devices, hardware and software. You know that computers have become an integral part in our day-to-day life, and they are used in various fields of application such as education, government office, banking, sports, defense and environment, hospitals, home, medical field, business and technology. What do you mean by a computer? A computer is a man-made programmable electronic devices that operates under the control of a set of instructions that are stored in its memory. A computer accepts data from an input device and converts it into useful information which is displayed on its output device. A computer is a collection of hardware and software components that helps us to accomplish different tasks. Now we will discuss about the characteristics of a computer. First one is the speed. A computer takes only few seconds for calculations that we take too many hours to complete. You will be surprised to know that computer can perform millions of instructions and even more per second. Next one is accuracy. The degree of accuracy of computer is very high, and every calculation is performed with the same accuracy. The errors in computer are only due to human and inaccurate data. Next one is diligence. A computer is free from tiredness, lack of concentration, fatigue, etc. It can work for hours without creating any error. Next one is versatile. It means the capacity to perform completely different types of work. Next one is reliability. A computer is reliable as it gives consistent result for similar set of data. That is, if we give same set of input any number of times, we will get the same result. Next one is automation. Once the instructions feed into the computer, it works automatically without any human intervention until the completion of execution of a program, until meets logical instruction to terminate the job. Next one is memory or storage. The computer has an inbuilt memory where it can store a large amount of data. Secondary storage devices such as pen drives, hard disk, compact disk, which can be kept outside your computer and can be carried to other computers. Next we will see about the components of a computer. The components of a computer are input devices, central processing unit and output devices. In a computer, input data is given through a keyboard and it is processed in the central processing unit. The data which is processed in CPU is delivered to the output devices like printer and monitor. The data is also stored in the internal memory. CPU is further classified into memory unit, control unit and arithmetic logic unit as mentioned in the diagram. Now we will study about the functions of various components in detail. In an input device, the data is fed into the computer. This unit makes a link between user and the computer. The input device translates the informations into an understandable form by the computer. Next one is central processing unit. The CPU is considered as the brain of the computer. A CPU performs all types of data processing operations. It stores data, intermediate result and instructions. It controls the operation of all parts of computer. The CPU itself has following three components: arithmetic logic unit, memory unit, control unit. Arithmetic logic unit, the unit performs some of the responsible functions of all logical and arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations are simple addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And logical operations are comparison between numbers, letters or special characters. Next one is control unit. The purpose of control unit is to run the whole computer. The control unit runs by the instructions stored in RAM and ROM. So, control unit receives instructions which are stored in RAM and ROM and controls operation of other connected units or devices through those instructions. Next one is memory unit. Memory unit is the component of a computer system. It is used to store data, instructions and information. It is actually a work area of computer where the CPU stores the data and instruction. It is also known as a main, primary, internal memory. There are two types of memory, read-only memory, random access memory. Read-only memory is a part of the memory unit. This is read-only memory. It cannot be used to return. ROM is used in situations where data must be held permanently. Random access memory is also part of memory unit. It is used for temporary storage of program data. Its data is lost when power is turned off. Output devices. An output devices is a piece of computer hardware that receives data from a computer and then translate the data into another form. That form may be audio, visual, textual or hard copy such as a printed document. The key distinction between an input device and an output device is that an input device sends data to the computer, whereas an output device receives data from the computer. Next one is input and output devices. Input device help to get input or data from user. Some of input devices are keyboard, mouse, trackballs, digital pens, scanners, barcode readers, voice recognition system, touch screen, etc. Some of output devices are monitor, printer, sound system, etc. Next one is definition of hardware. A computer hardware consists of the components that can be physically handled. The function of these components are typically divided into three main categories. They are input devices, output devices and storage devices, which are shown below. What is called software? Software comprises the entire set of programs, procedures and routines associated with the operation of a computer system. A set of instructions that directs a computer's hardware to perform a task is called a program or software program. Types of software program. Types of software program: number one, system software, programming software, application software, utility software. System software. It is a software designed to provide a platform for other software. Examples of system software include operating system like Mac OS, Linux, Android and Microsoft Windows, computational science software, game engine, search engine, industrial automation and software as a service applications. Next one is programming software. Programming software is for computer programmers and developers who are writing code. These are programs that are used to write, develop, test and debug other software programs. Examples: Eclipse, Coda, Notepad++, Sublime Text. Next one is application software. Application software is a computer program that performs a specific function, be it educational, personal or business. It is also known as a end user program or a productivity program. Examples: industrial automation, business software. Next, computer games, office applications, educational software, image editing software. Next one is utility software. Utility software is software such as antivirus software, firewalls, disk defragmenters and so on, which helps to maintain and protect the computer system. Examples of antivirus software: McAfee, Kaspersky, Norton, AVG, etc. Thank you.